It's not going to change it because it's not ran by politicians no more. Trump came in as the failed businessman that was a whore to all the other countries, Russia, and he had a compromise, meaning he was, I don't want to use the word blackmailable because we black males. So he ain't even nowhere near us. He was compromised because of all of his fuckery with Epstein and his greed and all of that, and all of them is. And now, synagogue of Satan got about a kahunas, so they can do what they want to do under this president particularly. I ain't gonna call him a president, I'm gonna call him a super predator. And now what they did to y'all, they done made y'all kind of go to sleep and be comfortable with a super predator. So now y'all become comfortable with pedophilia. Matter of fact, what you gonna save this content on? How many of y'all got PDF files? You've been speaking it all our whole life. We've been ushering the way into, we've been calling for a pedophile all our life. You need that on a PDF file, PDF file, PDF file.
Damn, hold
PDF
on.
file, PDF file, a PDF file. Give me that on the PDF file. You got PDF file, PDF file. Flash drive, PDF file, PDF file.
Cooked my brain.
Because that's the way that they was passing the information when they got it from being big digital, big tapes, big heavy shit, to breaking it down in a small micro where it can move at a million words a second, where by the time you see it in the office, you already know, hey man, I gotta sign this over to you because you already know something I don't want you to know. So why you think they'll let Chauncey White come out there? Chauncey White let Aiden disrespect him like that, talking about let me hit, let me fuck.
That's crazy.
If you can edit that.
Nah, man, we're real raw on cut on this.
They don't want nobody, and all I'm saying is Trump represent a lot of part of America that, you know, they was okay with Elvis when he was with Priscilla at 14. You know what I mean? They put Puffy in jail for doing shit with the consenting adults, tricking on a high level.
Man.
And they and only one woman went to jail for all the men that fuck with Epstein now. And then she about to get pardoned. Trump about to get her pardoned and say, fuck y'all.
Wait, a woman went to jail?
Yeah, Glenn Maxwell, his little side chick that was raping shit with him. She in jail right now, but she just made Trump move her from a maximum to a suite, gave her a dog and everything.
That's how you know they got something to hide, because they put her away, huh?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, what's hidden is revealed now, but you so damn it mentally enslaved and so used to being lied to, you gonna believe the lie. If I got a suit on and I'm talking to you with the White House and I got everybody around me looking like me, moving like the government, or if we in the hood and I'm acting like, because you're being entertained. You dumb down. If I got a bunch of statistics and crayons, icons that's showing you everything on an analytical basis, showing you all the receipts, I'm boring you, I'm talking to you to death. Because y'all done dumbed yourself down and not being able to decipher the most. That's why your mental poverty. That's why your lifestyle, y'all don't want to, some of y'all cats ain't no sliders, y'all don't want to go do no time at 100 pounds and ain't even had 2 or 3 girlfriends. Y'all perping. And y'all mamas, y'all letting them do that out. And y'all fathers, they ain't on y'all motherfucking ass. Where y'all here drinking this beer and shit, complaining about your baby. No, nigga, it was always you, nigga. Take the pain of them and you get stronger and you heal them, use it for the next dude. And if they be bitter, then that's the one they gotta come back and admit the nigga, you was that nigga. You know what I mean? Them dudes, Chauncey and them ain't never had that, so the little attention they get now, that's what they wanted. They wanted the fame, they'll take the fortune, and that's why they'll sell their behind for that. Where you got a regular, you know, the authentic article gonna stay as authentic article. And I've been at this shit, I walked away from the money at 19, 26, 35, and then I just did the single dad for 14 straight years. Now, bro got me off the bench, but other than that, I'm sitting on the bench for 30 years like a lion, king lion with a thorn in his paw, but it was in my heart. It ain't come from none of the streets. I ain't had no trauma as a kid, all the shit I went through. Mama got killed when I was 11, regulated like a motherfucker, you know what I mean, by myself, ass Forrest Gump, ass nerd for real. But I ain't had no trauma until I seen my children hurt. And some of the demons shit that hurt them didn't hurt me or hurt my sister because I was on watch. And some of the things that hurt them, I had got off my watch. Trusted over here, maybe lusted over there, you know what I mean? And the devil will take the youngest if we don't let him, if we don't guard him. So it's binary, it's up and down, it's good or bad, it's right or wrong. You know what I mean? It's quitting or succeeding. Quitters never win, winners never quit. Sorry to feel like that, but your feelings change. Logic over emotion, that's what me and Supreme King coming at you with this mental wealth and this influential. We want to have a positive influential influence on you so that you can choose logic over your emotions in any situation.
Absolutely.
Even if you just took a deep breath before you start ciphering, or take a deep breath before you, as you cipher, and measure your words. You know what I mean?
Cooking right now.
And what else?
Hey man, I ain't want to stop your phone. Just like, you know, you cooking. Hey, cause I love that. One thing about it, man, I love is, guess what? I ain't gonna let you stop cooking because the information is there. So, but I got another one though. Let me make sure, I'm gonna double back, y'all. Make sure I ain't missing out on my second one. Okay. Do you think poverty in America is caused more by the lack of opportunity or the lack of support system? And what realistic solutions could actually break the cycle?
Mindset. You remember when we just came out and y'all heard about Black Wall Street, Tulsa, right? So how in the Jim Crow South, when it was real open racism, real Klansmen, how did they still own their homes? Send their kids to school, become doctors, lawyers. How? Because their mentality was free now. And the mentality was, okay, we behind, let's get it and get it to our, it was the elder serve the younger. So they had to be the tip of the spear to go get it and pay the way for the youngest to have food, clothing, and shelter. You know what I mean? Then when the Vietnam War happened to break that cycle after they bombed Wall Street and got the, you know, Huey Newton was out there now with a law book and guns. You know what I mean? And they sent that war, bring everybody back on heroin. Now they the pimps and pushers at the expense of our mamas. Then we came in exacerbated with God, getting our fathers out the way with guns and crack generation. What we do in 80s, the Generation A. We broke the values of the Jim Crow South that was at Black Wall Street. So now it wasn't about the collective, it was about the individualists. The individualists to get out of the community, create a bottleneck. You ever been in a big city, you know how it's a bottleneck, is 1 or 2 vehicles stopping the whole traffic jam. So the few cats in all the cities that making movies now that had the money and fucked it up, y'all, all that money y'all accumulated, y'all burnt all the generational wealth out of half the community. Y'all made it so that y'all lowered the price so they could come down and re-gentrify it and do that now. And do what they're doing now. We ran the Generation X. Generation X, you responsible for running down the cost with this gang of shit and these hustling these drugs, and now the movies that have like that. We responsible for running down and fucking up the whole legacy that Jim Crow South was passing to us, and we had a chance to break the chains of the Jim Crow South, but we sold out and we didn't lock in with Africa. We didn't even unify with ourselves. We divided with gangs. We fucked up the community, and then a few of us made movies and books and raps and shit, and then the labels fuck with us because it continue to do what? Set the forecast to mislead the next generation.
Man, that's so cool. You know what? Man, listen, that's why I love when you can speak it, because you're gonna spark up three questions that I gotta tap into, and we gonna come with a part 2, y'all. The battery low, and I don't want my vision to go. And y'all just got the first part of the cipher of the CyFather. Listen, man, this shit deep. I ain't even get to run through without. Hey, we still early with this, and that's how. Listen, y'all got so much info in this, and I ain't get to run through it. Y'all tap into Influential Reasons. Y'all see who I got on Influential Reasons. If you want to learn, you want to heal, we ain't playing. You have no more excuses. We here.
Let me know when I can close, because I want to walk up to the camera and I close.
Go ahead, do your thing. And hey, matter of fact, thank y'all for tuning into the first part. Stay tuned, CyFather.
The CyFather, I'm coming at you like MJ, like Joe. We about to take this whole mental health, sociology, psychology, pharmaceuticals. We're gonna take all of that back. We're gonna deal and we're gonna heal ourselves. We're gonna emancipate ourselves from mental slavery. We're gonna not speak our conditions. We're gonna speak life into our young people, and we're gonna overcome these sins with love. Truth set you free. Shout out to Supreme King for which reason.
And y'all heard it from us.
Happy Mother's Day, Margaret Garner. Look up Margaret Garner.
Hey, this.
Yeah, that was cool, man.